Hastings is just like it filled to the brim, even above the brim, with just music and culture. Not yeah, I'd say culture, musical culture, and it's just like everyone just like there's so much art and vibrancy, and it's really cool. It's really cool.
Lucky to have the kind of scene that we do in Westchester, specifically in Dobbs. Obviously, it's not booming just because, we're underage and we're in the suburbs. But the open mic is a really rare privilege that we have here, and I do think it's worked so much to enhance the music scene that is happening here, to the point where we had a house party last year. There were tons of different people who all met through the open mic and were playing music together at a party. And so I think the open mic does extend and lend itself to a bigger scene in other contexts. I would say that's not something that all towns or counties get.
How I would describe the scene, I guess around here, as it's kind of, it feels like it's kind of with the grade, you know what I mean, with the generation, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the kids who are large, have a larger presence on the music scene, were kind of, who got into it during COVID, and all that stuff. And I think that that class, graduating this year, and I think that's going to be the bulk of the bands and all the music. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a new generation who will be into it. I guess as I've been, but I think that I don't know, I'm worried about it sometimes. But I guess things come in cycles.
In Hastings, I'd say we have a very good music environment. We have a lot of opportunities to play music, both in the jazz band for middle and high school, and then we just have general music events all the time. That's really nice. There are some people who I started playing with last year that I never thought I'd come into contact with, and some of them ended up being my closest friends.
I started playing music. I think I just sort of always had music in my life, and eventually I wanted to start making it. So, I played with my family as a little kid, sing-alongs, and then my dad is a musician, and eventually I just kind of found myself growing up using music and playing it, sort of.
Over COVID, a lot of my friends were kind of getting into alternative music, and I kind of started listening to bands like Nirvana and Alice in Chains and Pearl Jam and all that stuff. And then I started learning more about the instruments and watching the music videos online. And then I bought my first bass. I originally played bass, and then I bought a drum set, and I just kind of dedicated my time to that.
I think that for me personally, music has given me immense confidence when it comes to meeting people and having fun. For example, junior formal, it was a dance floor, and a couple years ago, I didn't really listen to that much music. I don't know if it's a one-to-one correlation, but I think music has totally helped me gain a confidence to vibe with people and have fun and enjoy. I always have a song stuck in my head now that I can dance to or I can sing to. It's community, I think it's really cool,
I do have groups of people that I like to play music with, and friends who I'll meet and play music with. It's kind of hard to get everybody to play because senior year has the mix of senioritis and then midterms and then all the other shit that comes with being a senior. Almost like how you can exercise to blow off steam, I play music to blow off steam, or listen to music to blow off steam, or just mess around on bass to blow off steam. It feels like journaling. It's it keeps my emotions in check, and it can help me get out hard feelings. It's very therapeutic.
quite a few bands. I play in a college band on the weekends at Manhattan School of Music, as well as the jazz combo. I also just do bands like whenever it comes up for school and stuff. I'm also in the concert band. The main band that I'm in, we do mostly jazz standards and stuff, but we like to also go more into contemporary stuff. So it depends on what the concert is. So our concert this year is the 100-year anniversary of Coltrane and Miles Davis. So we're doing a lot of their standards.
I'm in a few bands. The one that I'm kind of focused on right now is kind of a blues trio with Monty Burnham, and we're more focused on originals right now. And the other one is kind of more my favorite group is it's with just my friends, you know, and we kind of play more like alternative stuff. I'm kind of playing a lot more shows in the city, playing with just a lot more groups and just kind of going to shows, you know. I think I've been appreciating the communal aspect of it a little bit more.
Ever since probably a couple of months ago, I've been writing sometimes comedy songs, sometimes just normal songs. I've been like, it's fun in my notes app on my phone. I just like when I get an idea, I write it down. And then recently-ish for the school talent show, I performed one of the songs there, and I actually won. Pretty cool. I released the video of me playing that song, the one I played for the talent show, on my YouTube channel, which I hate to brag, but social media is just cool because it's like you got music with the people, and then you got like with the world, and you can share it to the world. That's cool. I saw a man protesting tampons that got a nosebleed. A homeless guy make a makeshift tent out of thrown out house deeds. A Confederate spelling bee misspelled succeed. And a librarian that didn't know how to rhyme. Worst times. What could be more unjustly than an unfinished line or a song ending abruptly? Thank you.
I think I find a lot of music that I enjoy through social media. I share my music through social media. I think like that connectedness that we get, like to feeling like not only close to musicians, like the musicians we admire, but close to like a group of practicers and people with the like similar ambition and interests. It's like the Silk Road for musicians. I like to just kind of like work with other people and riff and see what I like to hear, and eventually I get something.
A lot of the music I listen to, I try and incorporate into a lot of my improvisation because as a jazz saxophone player, most of the music that I'm creating is on the spot rather than written down. And I think the combination of all the genres I listen to is definitely incorporated into my solos.
Performing and listening are two different things. I think when you're performing, you're giving something to someone. Performing is a reaction to when you're by yourself, when you're just playing alone. I think when you're listening to like a record or something, then that's just you taking in what that artist is giving you. So I think that when I'm writing my own music, it's probably more like emotional or personal or something like that. You know, it's what I really feel.
So I've committed to Skidmore, which is in Saratoga Springs, and I've talked to a couple people who go there, because I have some friends who do, and all of them have said that if you want to and you enjoy music, you can be in a band the moment you step on campus. And there's like a big group of people who like to play music and they have the resources to play music. So I think being in a point in my life where I can really focus on things that I appreciate, like in high school, you just take whatever classes you have to take. But college can be as focused and narrow as you want it to be. So even though I'm not majoring in anything musical, I think in my free time I'll have the same opportunities and the same resources to like accessible to me to play music. So I really hope that I can continue exploring myself musically and learning and playing music with other people. I don't think my career is going to engulf my life necessarily. I do think I'll be definitely playing music well into my adult life and making friends through it and forming community around it.
I would definitely love to pursue music as a career. I'm definitely thinking of going to school for music at least, and then we'll see what happens.
Pursuing music as a career. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's been a bunch of musicians who have told me to go for it, and there's been a bunch of musicians who have told me not to go for it. I mean, I don't tend to think about the future. I mean, I'm already in a pretty good position where I could be like touring and like playing real shows with the old Monty Burnham thing. I don't tend to think about that. I mean, I'd like to have a backup plan. I might go into architecture or something, but I'll always love to play music as a side thing. You know, even if it doesn't work out as becoming successful, becoming a rock star, and going out in blazing glory. But I mean, I'll always love music, and I'll always love playing it. So it's cool.
I definitely want to do something creative. So if music is a part of that, that would be dope. But if not, then I'll definitely do it as a hobby. Because I mean, you gotta have music.
The other thing